Hello guys, here's your boy TopNotch, and today we're gonna do a beginner's guide, hopefully a quick one. I had a Twitch subscriber, plug, TopNotch_live, plug, on Twitch. She needed help, and well, I decided to do a video for her, showing some of my settings and what I recommend doing. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and hopefully this video is useful for you as well. And yeah, let's get on to it from the very beginning with the settings. Alright, so once you join the game, you get this screen basically. So we're gonna go to host/logo to change our setting. Do XP multiplier as high as you want. I think the default is 1.0. I have it at 2.5. You can go all the way to 3.0. So, and this basically makes it faster for you to level up. Day cycle speed, you want to scroll down all the way to when you see day cycle speed. I think this is the default, so we're gonna leave the day cycle speed as it is, but we're gonna jump to daytime speed. We're gonna move that as and we're gonna put it at 0.05. We can put it all the way to 0.00, but I think the day doesn't move. I may be wrong, but I just have it at 0.05. It still moves super slow. At nighttime speed, we have it all the way to the top, which is 3.0. What this means is day goes really slow, which means longer days and shorter nights. Literally, the nighttime, it's really fast. Leave everything as it is. Everything should be enabled, and then you're good to press play single player and go on to your game. I would recommend easy zones if you're a beginner. You can decide where you want. I chose the easy one, the first zone when I first joined. But you can choose basically anything. You can literally choose the north zone. By the way, you're probably gonna die if you just saying, you're probably gonna die if you actually spawn right here, because this is a snowy biome, I think, or it's at least close to it, and there's a lot of predators. This is another bad area because there's dead island over here somewhere. So yeah, I would just, if you're an actual beginner and you're struggling with this game, and that's the reason you're watching this video, I would highly recommend one of these three zones. I spawn here, so let's do that real quick. And this is what happens when you first join. You join an island, you look at your wrist, and you're bare naked basically. You probably don't have a lot of beard like I do. You're probably clean shaven, and you're probably a woman if you wanted to do that, and you have probably less hair than I do overall. But yeah, you're probably shaped differently. Anyways, so to do that, what I did right there, to go to third person, I did the scroll wheel, and then to switch to the outside view, I pressed K. Also, we're going to talk about controls real quick, really quickly. WASD, if you're on keyboard, you already know what that should be. Melee pistol whip used to be left control, I believe, and I switched it to C, and then left control is now crouch for me. But you can switch whatever you want. If you want sprint on your left control, you can just click it and then select your input in the keyboard, and it should do it, and then you apply and then save. So you spawn. You're gonna need two things. If you did change it to nighttime, you probably will be good for this, but you need to gather resources. How do you gather resources? Well, there's a lot of stone in the ground, so you can literally press E on your keyboard and you can actually get the stone. You can hold it and you will pick up everything, or you can click it every time you pass through a stone. It's up to you. So now you have 12 stones, right? What else can you grab without any tools? You can grab berries by going into these bushes. This is like the start of a palm tree type thing, but it counts as a bush. You can do that one right there, but you cannot grab this. You cannot grab this palm tree anymore, or this tree. It has to be like the leaf area thingy. But you can grab a lot of berries, and if you're starting off, berries will be your friend. Now we have a couple of berries that we need to talk about. Magi berries are the most desirable berries of any herbivore. So if you want to tame a herbivore, you're probably gonna need these, or like loads of them. Stem berries. These give you a boost on your torpidity, but it lowers the torpidity, meaning it gives you like energy type of thing. So if you're trying to capture an animal and it's unconscious, don't give them these. To lower their, or to keep their torpidity high, which is what you need to keep them unconscious more, you will need narco berries. These guys are amazing. They keep your animals, or your tameable animal that you're trying to tame, unconscious for way longer than it would without them. And you need to force feed them, so you can put them in the inventory, and we're gonna talk about that later. You put them in the inventory and press E while on their inventory, and it will force feed them. How do you get wood? How do you get stone? How do you get pickaxe? What can you craft? Can you make a campfire? We're talking about campfires in the settings, right? Because of anagrams. Okay, you just literally come over, and with your left mouse button you punch the wood. Remember Minecraft, that popular game, that block game? Yeah, similar to that. You are getting hurt, by the way. You will get hurt. I have since I've been playing this, I have a higher level points than you. So be careful. Now we're gonna talk about health, stamina, weight, and fortitude. Health is basically what it sounds like. The more health you have, the longer it will take for a dangerous animal that's trying to kill you to actually kill you, basically. The more blood you have, let's say, if that makes sense. So yeah, the higher the level, the more you will withstand, or you will survive, let's say. Like there, I just punched the tree. I can punch 20 more trees and I will probably not die. But for you, if you're just starting level 1, level 2, if you punch 20 trees, you probably won't make it alive. So yeah, be careful with that. But yeah, so I have it at 420. Lol. I did not mean that to happen, but it happened. Anyway, stamina means if you're trying to run away from a dangerous animal, it means how long you can actually sprint for, or walk, or do anything for long periods of time. Right there, I can run for literally a mile because I have high stamina. But you will probably already be so tired that you will probably need to rest. And by resting, you just need to let off the sprinting, or stop walking or running, basically. So that's that. Then weight means how much items you can carry. So under every item there's a number. This one is 6.5. That means that's how heavy it is in a number integer number weight thingy. I don't know how to explain it properly, but you can see I have 17.5 weight in my inventory. So if I grab another stone, let's say, now it increased it to 18.1. So that means I can have more items or less items, and the more items I have, if I have around 200, I will not be able to sprint because I'll be very heavy. And if you're heavy in real life as well, you will not be able to sprint. Like, you're holding so many items that you're not able to sprint or even walk sometimes. So yeah, if you have closer to your max weight, you will not be able to move, and there will be like signs out there telling you that you are not able to move. And then the last one that we want to talk about is fortitude. Fortitude is basically similar to health as far as you can withstand. That's why it has like a hard hat. I think that's a hard hat. Maybe it's a shield. Same thing. You're able to withstand more punches, more damage, from an enemy, or even weather conditions than you would normally, basically. So that's very, very, very important. Crafting skill, not important at all. Movement speed, that's how fast you move. If you want to be super fast like Usain Bolt, go for it, be my guest. But they're mainly not important. Food, water, not important at all, because you will always you can craft some items that will give you water, like a water sink or water skin, sorry, or have food in your inventory at all times. So like you're more than likely you will always have food in your inventory, and water nearby. Since this is an island, you can just come over and press E. By the way, you can go over to the water, not all the way into the water, just like just in the shore, just so that water touches your feet. Press E and you will get water once again. So that's pretty useful. I did not know that until literally like 2 streams ago or something like that. Even though I already had like the water skin. So yeah, just go and press E. So that's a tip of the day, basically. Kinda, not really. We need flint and stone. So what do we need for a flint and stone? We need a pickaxe, because we cannot get we don't want to kill ourselves. So we now have stone. We punch a tree, which we only need 1 wood for that, 10 thatch, and 1 stone. 1 stone? Really? That's it? I thought it was more than that. Okay, so we craft the pickaxe, and now we go to an inventory, and you can double click it and it'll put it into your slot, or you can actually drag and drop to whatever slot you want. And this is basically 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 0, meaning your number in the number pads. So if you want 1, you select your pickaxe, come over here to any rock, not a mountain by the way, just any rock that's in the beach or out there in the open, and start punching it with the left mouse button. You don't need to break it all the way, because like right there I got 9 flint, and now we can make a stone axe, a stone hatchet. There we go. By the way, if you don't have a stone hatchet just yet, or even a campfire or anything like that, is because you haven't leveled up. So make sure to knock out more trees, kill some animals for level. The easiest animal to kill will be the dodo bird. So grab your pickaxe and then just literally hit it. That took like 4 hits, I believe. And then now what you want to do is keep on hitting it with the pickaxe. There we go, and you got 8 hide or 9 hide and 8 raw beef or raw meat, and that's that. Also, once you level up and you got your axe, there's a difference between axes and pickaxes for stone. Like if you use this, because you can use both of these on stone or wood or even animals. So for the pickaxe, you get more flint if you use a pickaxe on a rock, but if you use an axe, you get more stone. You will also get flint. Maybe. No, you will. There we go. You see? You also get flint, but not at all. Or not that much, sorry. And over here, you also get stone with the pickaxe, but not that much. You get more flint. So, similar to when you kill an animal, if you use a pickaxe, you get more meat. If you use an axe, which is this one, you get more hide from them. And hide is basically leather, which you can use to create saddles, armor, or basically clothing for yourself, so you're no longer naked and you have actual insulation and armor, more protection for you. For some reason I'm not cold. When I started this game, it was raining, it was cold, I was dying. Oh, there we go, finally. Yeah, you're cold. So if this happens, you need a campfire. What do we need? We need thatch, flint, steel, flint to wood. How do you get thatch? So what I was explaining before, that pickaxes do something, axes do something else. Pickaxe or an axe, sorry, will give you wood, more wood than thatch. But if you use a pickaxe, you'll get more thatch than wood. And you will need both of them sometimes for different things. Like as you saw right there, I got like 2 hits or 4 on each of the items, and I already got like plenty of items that I can craft. So we want to do the campfire. We're gonna put it in our inventory by double clicking or dragging and dropping, and then you select it with number 3 or wherever it is. You press F to go into its inventory. You can put thatch, you can put fiber, you can put wood. Not fiber? Never mind. You can just put wood and thatch. And then your meat if you wanted to. We're going to use thatch for this. And then light the fire. Now look at the bottom right corner. The cold disappears because we're really close to the fire. Now be careful because you may be attacked by some animals. Also, now that it's nighttime, you can probably see the sky a little bit better. Hopefully you can. There's like green arrows or beams of light, as you can see right there, and there's a white one over there, there's a blue one over there, there's a green one over there, there's a blue one right here really close to us. And what these are, except for that red one over there, that's a tower, but we're going to talk about these are beacons. Or not of course they're beacons. No, these are supply drops. And unfortunately you won't be able to get them until you're a certain level. But you can go into them. I think the easiest one to get, I believe, is white, and then it goes to green, and then possibly blue, and then red. So this one I can get once it gets here. By the way, that it's that orb right there, so it's still not here in the ground. It's very bright. Okay, we're gonna click it with E or F if we wanted to, and you can grab it if you want. And once grabbing it, it disappears. Alright, the taming process works in 3 or 4 different ways, depending on the animal. But for this one, we're gonna knock out a Parasaur. Yeah, we're gonna need the bola, which is unlocked at level 9, and the wooden club, which is unlocked at level 4 or level 8, and it requires 4 engram points, and the bola requires 8 engram points. So make sure to level up, break trees, kill animals and stuff like that to get your levels up and your XP up, so you can get levels or player stats. And then go with the bola, and literally don't aim at the feet, aim at the body. If you aim at the body, it would literally attach it to the feet, so it's fine. And now attempt to damage it. Doesn't matter where you hit it, just hit it. Your club might break before it actually drops, because this is a level 24 Parasaur, male level 24 Parasaur, so it's probably gonna be a little bit resistant. Oh, never mind, there we go. I mean, the club actually almost broke. But yeah, now that it's knocked out, and we know it's a herbivore because it didn't attack us and stuff like that, we're gonna put berries on it, and all the herbivores love mejoberries, but since we don't have that many, we're gonna have to put other types of berries as well there. So those, except these, the stem berries, stay away from them. They will decrease the torpidity exponentially, and the animal will come back to life, or like wake up basically, not that it's dead. Anyways, you see the torpidity, this is basically the unconscious level. It's that purple bar, and you want the unconscious level to be very high, or like stay as high as possible, because if not, it will wake up. By now I'm pretty sure we don't need to put we don't need to give it narcoberries, because narcoberries increases the unconsciousness time, because it's eating very fast. We're taming it really quickly, but just for the sakes of the video, look at this number. It's 318 right now, and it's going lower and lower every time. So we're gonna force feed it by pressing E while the narcoberry it's in its inventory. This is their inventory on the right, this is our inventory on the left. You can click on their player stats, you and them, by changing it like that. You can check it's the Parasaur and this is ours. So make sure you're in their inventory and just literally force feed them by pressing E or right clicking and putting and clicking consume. And as you can tell, the torpidity is going up. It was at 317 I believe when we first started giving him or force feeding him berries. Or narco berries. You need those. They're basically like kind of like blueberries or like blackberries. But yeah, they're called narco berries in this game. But yeah, he's now at 322, and we can literally force feed him, and he's now awake. And now you get to name your Parasaur. Which, I mean, I have a Parasaur now. And it's a male. Thomas. There we go. There we go. We got Thomas the Parasaur. Now you can remove the narco berries and just continue to give him those berries or whatever. Now that we have a saddle, we can click F on his body and literally place it right there. And where it says saddle, there we go. It says saddle. Place it and then it goes right there. You can press F again. Or to increase its movement speed. And now to ride it, we press E. Now you have a very fast boy, kinda, where you didn't before, and now you're literally still naked, but you have an animal with you. Also, you can use it for resource gathering. There, you see, it got loads of berries, where before you would get like 4 narco berries maybe. Now you got like 16 in one hit, basically. And also, because you have this thing, you can go through water really quickly. Now you don't have to go all the way around. And yeah, so I recommend a Parasaur as your first pet. Alright, so once you made your humble abode, basically your base, your house, whatever you want, which is basically just like a square structure, whatever, or you can make it actually beautiful. By the way, you will not have wood. I'm just showing you what I had. You will have attach wall, attach ceiling, attach door once you reach level 4. But if you actually knocked out a Parasaur like I did, you would need to be level 8 and level 9. So you would already had time to get hide 7, or like you would already had unlocked a simple bed, attach ceiling, attach wall, storage box. Get a bed. Get a simple bed instead of the sleeping bag. The sleeping bag is only one use. It's a single use respawn point, and a bed will always be there for like forever. So I can literally, whenever I die, I can spawn right here in this base, like over here or something, instead of spawning in one of the default region locations. Basically, the pets that you can mount have special abilities. I was riding the Parasaur, and this guy has a enemy detector. By pressing the right mouse button, you can detect enemies, and it's like, I'm trying to press it, I think it's every 5 seconds or so. Oh, look, there's an enemy over there. Let's do it again. Yeah, it sees an enemy. Basically, it's a predator. I don't know what it is though. That's unfortunate, but at least it shows you where not to go. So as a first starter pet, and you're still like working things out, this is perfect for you. When you start the game, you spawn like bare naked basically, but you're gonna notice these towers. There's a tower over there. Let me see if I can see it. That's basically what they look like. There's a green tower over there. There should be a red or a blue tower, like right there somewhere, but the clouds are covering, unfortunately. But this is the red tower. This is basically like, they are all bosses basically. You need to spawn them, and we can actually go and look at them real quick. But this is like more whenever you're like super advanced, like you're almost level 100 or so. you probably got like 35 T-Rexes or whatnot. Yeah, this is the Obelisk, red Obelisk, green Obelisk, and blue Obelisk over there. You access their inventory. You need to be at least a certain level in order to actually create one of these. For example, I cannot create this one because I'm not level 100, but you need artifacts and different items. For example, this one, it's basically the easy level. It's a dragon, and you're gonna fight a dragon basically one day. But you need 5 artifacts. You need artifact of the cunning, artifact of the immune, artifact of the Skylord, artifact of the strong. Where are you gonna find these artifacts? Caves. There's caves around the map, and apparently that's the only place you can find them at. Alright, so hopefully you enjoyed that beginner's guide. There was a little bit of information here. Basically, if you're a beginner, if you're intermediate or expert, well, I don't know why you're even watching it. But if you have a question, if you're intermediate or whatever, follow me on Twitch. I may be streaming this game while you are looking for me, and I will be glad to answer your question if I have the answer for it. And if I'm not streaming for whatever reason, go join the Discord server. Join the community Discord server. I always check Discord like at least once a day. So I should be able to answer your questions there if I have the answer to it. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the beginner's guide. Like I said, everything will be in the description below. Everything that you need, links to the Twitch, the live stream channel, the Twitch channel, the YouTube channel, any other channel, blah blah blah. And the Discord server will be down there as well. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed, and this has been TopNotch, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.